If you are considering making a move to Washington State, you might want to know some of the newest laws that became effective January 1st, 2022. Hi, I'm Francine Viola, Realtor in Olympia, Washington, the capital city of Washington, where all of this lawmaking happened. As this might be a little dry of a topic, I thought I'd ask my friend Brad Pitt to help go over these new laws. Brad, I really appreciate you helping me with this.
I was grateful for the call.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. This is a controversial proposal that narrowly passed. This law is the state's first capital gains tax. There are at least 2 lawsuits that are challenging the constitutionality of this bill because opponents say this is a tax on income. Washington State does not have a state income tax. This bill certainly caught the attention of Washington Realtors, as realtors were concerned this could be another tax for home sellers who made a profit in excess of $250,000 from their home sale. But that is not the case. All real estate sales are exempt under this new law.
The guy?
This is another contentious bill, but this is currently on hold by Governor Inslee to allow time for legislators to refine the bill. In its current form, this bill is meant to be a fund for eligible adults to collect up to $36,500 for long-term care expenses like in-home care, necessary home renovations, and delivered meals. This would come from a mandatory tax that would use a 0.58% payroll tax to pay up to the $36,500 benefit. For an earner making $75,000 a year, this tax would amount to about $435 a year.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. Self-employed workers would not be required to pay into this benefit. Again, as it is now, employers do not need to withhold this tax. Hourly wage earners age 16 and older received an 80-cent hourly increase from last year.
Why?
Each year, Labor and Industries is required to make a cost of living adjustment. We've come a long way. My first real job was working in a library, and I was paid $3.85 an hour.
I've been in this game a long time.
I hear ya, me too. There have been past resolutions asking all school districts to review building names, mascots, logos, activities, and the like, but this new law prohibits public schools from using Native American names, symbols, or images as mascots, logos, or team names. This law automatically restores the right to vote for people who have been convicted of felonies once they are released from prison. In Washington, this will restore voting rights to more than 20,000 people. Beginning this year, food service businesses may only provide single-use utensils, straws, condiment packaging, and beverage cup lids only if the customer requests it.
What are we talking about then?
We're talking about managing solid waste, limiting plastic packaging, and limiting the amount of post-consumer recycled content in certain plastic products. People will certainly have their own views on these new laws.
Yes, everyone has many opinions.
But I'm just letting you know what was passed this year so you are in the know. Thanks again, Brad, for doing me this favor.
Because I like you so much.
Oh, I like you too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.